Body count. I got a lot of questions. We gonna get right into it. Hold up. I asked y'all on Snap, Instagram, Facebook. Everybody asked their question on Snap, I guess because they wanted to stay anonymous. But let's get right into it. Oh, it's a lot. All right. First question is, how did you get started so young? Well, I just wanted to be an entrepreneur, so I found a way. And luckily I was just young when it happened. How much money does it cost to open a shoe store? That is not like a just specific number. It depends where you at, the building, the inventory you're trying to have, everything. But if I was to give you one number, I say it's a good amount that you need to start. I would say 50,000. Okay. How did you get started in the shoe business? Long story short, my bro Chris. Chris put me on the whole shoe game. I thank it all to him. He hooked you up with some game, and I just ran with it. Next, how big is your personal shoe collection? I think I got maybe about 12. I don't got a lot of shoes. Maybe like 12 pairs. Were you scared or nervous when you decided to open your own store? Scared or nervous? Nah, because I always had success selling shoes without the store, so I knew the store was gonna only, make it that much easier, make my clientele go up. It was no risk with opening the store, in my opinion. So, I wasn't scared. I was actually really excited. How old are you and when did you start your business? I am 22 years old. I started this business. You could say, I sold my first shoe when I was 17, but I didn't take it serious until I was 19. So that's when I really got the J for kicks, and that's when everything came about around when I was like 18, 19. But I sold my first shoe at 17, but I didn't sell another one until like 8 months down the line. Are you hiring? Yes, I am. How often do you think it's necessary to hold a deep conversation with your partner, catching up with how they feel mentally, physically, emotionally? I think you and your partner should talk, very often about how y'all feel. So I would say at least twice a month. If you got to talk about that every day, y'all something wrong. But does your truck burn gas? Yes, the track eats gas, bro. Not a gas saver. You ever mess with a girl you felt was perfect for you, but you couldn't go far? Actually, yes, because I was messing with this girl when we was vibing real tough, but I used to mess with her friend. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But we knew we couldn't get far just because I used to mess with her friends, so we just stopped talking because it was no point. Do you take girls on dates? If so, when was the last one you went on? Last date? I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's been a while. What's your next car? I haven't thought about nothing like that, but I do. My dream car is a McLaren, bro. So if I can get that one day, I'm coming. Where do you see yourself in 3 years? In 3 years, I hope to have, multiple stores open and running, and just overall in a better financial position that I'm in. Do you love your job? I love what I do. Selling shoes, it's a blessing. It's been my dream. So to actually have it happen, it's like your boy scored. Best job ever. Do you race your track harder? Because if you do, that would not be good. Most likely that's my mom. No, I don't race. I'm responsible driver, safe driver. We don't race. Are you going to open more store locations? Yes, I actually plan on opening my store in Atlanta. I want to have it open by April. So, that takes a lot, for its capital and more inventory and everything like that. So I'm working towards that, but Atlanta should be the next location. Would you collab with Said or Done? Said, that's my boy. Yeah. Anytime. We go way back, do anything with Said.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Pause. Do any video with Said. We gonna make the footage. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me in the comments for that one. Did you always want to be an entrepreneur? No. It didn't cross my mind to be an entrepreneur until my junior year in high school. But before then, my goal was actually to be a dental hygienist. That's what I was gonna be, a dental hygienist. But we started doing other stuff. How did you become so well known? That actually took time. The OGs know. If you're an OG, you know. I started off cleaning shoes, so that's what got me known. Cleaning everybody's shoes. So it's like when I started selling shoes, it was like I was already known for dealing with shoes. So it wasn't a hard transition to get people on their wave. But I just promoted, like, I didn't get likes and stuff when I was first promoting my business and all that, but it grew and grew to the point we're at now. How did you afford to open a business at such a young age? Did you get a loan? I did not get a loan. I was very frugal with my money at a young age. When I decided that I wasn't going to college, I knew, okay, something got to shake. So I was saving every dollar. I wasn't going out. I wasn't doing this and that. No, I was working 2 jobs and going to high school, just saving all my money, and after I graduated, I was selling shoes on the streets. All that money I was just saving until I was able to afford a shoe store. It did take a lot of, commitment, because it was a lot of times I was like, bro, I got all this money, I could do this and that, but stay focused. Are you willing to talk to new people? Nah. Any financial and investment advice? Just be smart with your money, bro. I mean, I'm not a big fan of telling people, don't do this, don't do that, sit in the house like a duck. Just be smart with your money. If you're gonna go out and only take a certain amount. Don't even take your bank card, bro. Just take your ID and amount of cash that you willing to not come back home with. And as far as investment, I just, what's it called? I invest in stocks, but it's just a weekly come out of my account thing. I don't even pay too much attention to it. I don't look at it. But I do got a lot of money in stocks, but it's just automatically coming out. Body count. Bro. Nah, we ain't even gonna do all that, bro. Your worst habit. Hold on. Whew, that buzz. Worst habit. If you know me, my worst habit is definitely gambling. I got a bad gambling addiction, but it's getting better. I ain't been to the casino in a minute. But don't gamble. Do not gamble. I lost a lot of money. Worst advice you ever given? I don't think I ever gave somebody some bad advice. I mean, in my humble opinion, I think I'm pretty wise with my words. I don't think I ever mess nobody up or, put them in a bad predicament. What's your favorite food? If you know me, you know Rotel. And nah, I ain't no easy guy, but Rotel, you can give me some Rotel, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You give me some Rotel, we can go a lot of places. Who was your last snap from? My last snap, let's see. Bethany. Bethany was the last person to text me on Snap. One thing you can't survive without. Good question. My mom. The weirdest thing you've ever eaten, bro. It was when I was just in Miami. We had a like a oyster. I think it was an oyster. Nah, man, that's not it, bro. When's the last time you cried, bro? I want to say maybe like 2020. Yeah, like 2020. Where are you from? I'm from Greenville, Mississippi. Well, my people's from Hollandale, so it's like, but I moved from Hollandale like when I was born. So, how did you manage to start a business so young, and how was doing it alone? I'm gonna start my business. Like I said, I just was determined, and I was pretty frugal with my money and smart with my money. So, I just grew and trial and error, learn things. And how was it doing it alone? It was fine. Like, it was no big deal. The help, eventually made it easier, but it was no big deal. What's something you still want to accomplish in life? I really haven't knocked off a lot off my bucket list. It's not a lot that I knocked off my bucket list. I got a lot that I want to do. Like, I do want to travel around the United States now a lot and take more vacations, just overall have more fun. And I want like a lot. I want a big house. I want cars, and it's a lot that I want. So I got a lot to check out. Where am I? What do you do for a living? Because I know you're not getting all that money off just selling shoes.
Boy, if you don't...
Bro, you the police or something, bro? You the police? Nah, I'm just playing, but bro, yeah, I just sell shoes. I sell a lot of shoes. A lot of shoes. That's all. Let me stop trolling, bro. But yeah, it's just shoes. Would you date someone with kids? I don't have kids. So I would prefer my girl not to have kids. That's like it's a very, very small chance you can make the cut with kids. Like super duper small, basically practically zero. So yeah. Do you agree with 50-50? I don't. I believe the guy should pay all the bills, but hey, that's just me. I can't speak for everybody else. If you agree with 50-50, then that's you. I don't, I'm not gonna talk about you or say, y'all wrong. That's me personally. I'm not doing 50-50. My girl not touching no bills. But if that's what the guys do, or that's what you and your spouse do, then that's fine too. How did you start your business? So the start of my business was Chris. Chris, he put me on. He was like, bro, we can buy these shoes for this price. We can sell them online for this price, which was like twice the price. And that's where it started. We went half on a pair of shoes. They were like $400. They were selling online for $800. So we split $200. Ended up getting them from his plug, and we tried to sell them to StockX for $800. But the shoes ended up being fake, so we lost money. But it never left my mind. I was like, okay, but what if I can get the real ones? So got the reals and kept going like that. How old are you? I am 22. What advice would you give a new entrepreneur who is just starting a new business? Don't spend your money. It's gonna look good. You're gonna have the hype. You're gonna get the big head. Like, yeah, I'm making all this. Don't spend none of it, bro. Just stay focused. Reinvest every single dollar. If you started with clothes, you started with 50 pieces, and don't go spend that money after those 50 pieces sell. You go buy 100, and after that 100 sell, you go buy 2, and you keep going. Not spend no money. When it's time to spend money, you will know. I want to have a one-on-one convo with you on ways to invest. I'm not just huge on investment. Like I said, all my investment is done passively. I set up my accounts, my investment accounts a while ago, and it just comes out of my account. Like I do got a lot in there, but I don't watch it or pick things or change things. It's just automatically. I mean, I guess I can help you out, but I'm just not too big on it. But I do got some stuff put up. What's the price for collaborations? Collab on what? I'm not even. I got 200 subs, bro. So it's no price. I mean, we can help each other, bro. What friend do you think supports you the most? I can't really answer that because all my guys been by my side since day one. I mean, they were all in here helping me, no pay. I didn't have to pay them. I didn't have to ask them. Like, I would be up here working and they would just come up here and work with me. Like, they was helping me with everything. I did nothing alone and I didn't have to ask them for no help. They didn't, expect nothing in return or nothing like that. So I love those guys with all my heart. They all support me equally. You've accomplished a lot and it's super inspiring. So what inspires you the most? Good question. What inspires me the most is seeing people doing better than me. Especially somebody younger. Like that's something I look up to a lot. So just seeing people that's doing better than me, it gives me that hope. Like, okay, it's possible. The dreams that I got is definitely possible, definitely realistic. Because this guy doing this guy, and that person doing it. So that just keeps me pushing and keeps me motivated, knowing that it's people similar age group as me doing what I want to do. So okay. What's your first step in starting a successful business at a young age? First step, I would say, is to put in a lot of work in the beginning because that's something I regret. When I first started, I was just not all the way in. I had like one toe in when I should have been 10 toes in. Just go hard from the start and don't let up because, as I look back, that time that I wasted, like that 2-year period where I was just like tiptoeing, I could have been a lot farther if I just dove all the way in. Next question. What advice would you give to young adults your age? Have fun, but just be smart with your money too, and don't forget your goals, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of people around our age, they get caught up with living life to the point that they, forget about their goals that they got for themselves. They just so caught up in having fun and this and that they kind of push their goals to the back, which, is not good. So I feel like my best advice would just be to have fun, but don't forget your goals. Like, make progress while having fun. Fino must sell white, man. Spent $700 on Tuski with a smile on his face. I don't know what Fino do. Honestly, I don't know what he do. He got money, so I tip my hat to the boy. He got money. That's how it is with all my partners. I really don't know what they do, but they come in here dropping bags on shoes and merch, so they getting it some way. You gotta ask him. Missing anyone? I miss my mom. I don't see my mom often, so if you watching this, Mom, I miss you. What do you love about yourself? This is the last question. What I love about myself, I love that I'm a hustler at heart. Like, if it's something I want, I find a way to get it. Or, anything that I really want to do, I put my mind to it, it can be done. So that's what I do love about myself, that like, I got that go-getter mentality. I like that a lot. But that's all the questions you guys asked. So, like, comment, sub, hit on the like button, y'all. Y'all gotta get me up there. I need to get up there on the YouTube algorithm. They need to put my videos at the top. My videos gonna be at the top. If y'all get to like them, we gonna blow. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? So like the video, please, and sub. Hit that sub button if y'all messing with your boy. I'm getting a little consistent. So that's it. We out.